Hey, what's going on, everybody? Adam McChesney here. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video today. If you haven't done so already, if this is your first time watching a video or you haven't hit that subscribe button already, please be sure to do so that way you can get notified each and every single Tuesday and Friday as we launch a new video. In today's video, I want to go over the 5 books that I believe as a contractor or home service business that you should read to get started, or wherever you're at in your journey if you need a reset. So I've been reading books now for the last 3 years, pretty consistently, read over 100 books up until this point. And these are the 5 books that if I were to start a contracting or home service business, this is exactly where I would start, and specifically what I would read and in what order as well. So book number 1, very famous book, which is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. So if you are a book reader at all, you may have already read this book, but the reason why I believe this book is impactful for a contractor or for a home service business is because you're going to get kicked in the gut time and time again for a variety of different reasons, whether it's customers, whether it's employees, whether it's pricing of materials going up. There's so many different reasons of things that are going to happen that typically could be outside of your control, or there's just nothing that you can do about it. That's a great book for the mindset portion of getting started in running a contracting business. So definitely pick up that one first. Number 2, and I do know that there is a profit first for contractors, I would pick up that book specifically. So everybody thinks the biggest aspects of running a business, specifically in contracting, is marketing and sales, which obviously that has a large portion of impact in order to have a successful business. Obviously production and quality and customer service important as well. But if you don't know your finances and if you don't know your numbers, it's a problem. So definitely make sure that you go ahead and read that book. It will help you structure your different bank accounts. And obviously I'm not a CPA or a CFO or a bookkeeper, but it's been pretty impactful on me in terms of how I've operated things. Book number 3 is really process and system driven, which is going to be Traction. So if you've ever heard of EOS, which is the Entrepreneurial Operating System, this is one of those foundational books within that. It's incredible. I've actually read this book now 3 different times, as well as listened to the audiobook. So this talks about core values. This talks about processes and systems. This is essentially a lot of the foundational stuff that we still run our business on. So our L10 meetings, our L10 sales meetings, all of those things that just kind of keep things in check. It helped us create our weekly scorecard, which are just some of the KPIs that we have across all different departments inside of the company. So again, great foundational book, especially with process and systems, but more importantly, you have to have core values as you're getting started. Book number 4, but definitely an important one, is Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. So this book just came out about a year ago, and this book has really helped me challenge the way that I grew my first couple of businesses. I was always hiring for the 1A, 1Bs of me, not the executive assistant, which I just hired in my Builders of Authority company. And if I could go back and do everything over again, I would literally just follow this book to a T. As you're growing and scaling a contracting business, in the beginning, obviously you're wearing all of the hats, but if you want to get to 500,000, 1 million, 2 million and plus, you're going to have to delegate and elevate within your company. You're going to have to automate. You're going to have to do a lot of these exercises that Dan in his experiences recommend in this book specifically in order to truly take that next step. And then book number 5, which kind of plays off of Buy Back Your Time, is Who Not How. So this is an incredible book because, again, we can't be everywhere. We can't wear all of the hats forever within our company. And there are not going to be things that we can't figure out how to do. But more importantly, we need to find people to do them. So who are going to be those people that help us out throughout the journey of growing and scaling our business. Now, you'll notice that in of these 5 books for the contracting company, and I don't talk about anything about marketing and sales, right? So that might be a question coming from a marketing and sales guy. I believe that these are more impactful when getting started, because when you're just getting started in your business on the marketing and sales side, you should be going to networking events. You should be building referral partners and relationships. You should be doing all of those foundational type things that if you don't know these 5 books and specifically what these books are talking about, I don't care if you can market or if you can sell, because when you get more business, you're ultimately going to crumble to the ground if you don't have these five foundational books, topics, theories, things like that implemented within inside of yourself as the CEO or the entrepreneur and within inside of your business. So if you found this specific video, if you want to see more videos specifically like this, if you found those things helpful, definitely feel free to leave your comments, insights, things like that below. Feel free to go over to AdamMcChesney.com, take a look at all the different social media platforms that I'm on and some of the information that I'm providing on those platforms. Make sure to give me a follow, hit that subscribe button here, and thank you so much for watching today's video. We'll see you next time.